Hi, you guys. It's Julie, psychic medium. Just wanted to do 2 readings today. And sometimes I do a little bit more, but I've had readings all day, so I don't trust my energy to do more than 2 readings. I'm having a hair situation here. But 2 people signed up for readings, and one is Shelly and the other is Sarah, and I have their username. So I'm just coming on here to see how they're doing. In the meantime, how are you guys? How's everybody doing? Hi, Sarah Carson. Hi. Oh, Madonna, you've been on here before. Hi, Heather. Ocean's Blue 1111. I love that. Are you from Hawaii? So I am in Oregon, and I have to tell you, I had so much fun doing readings today, and then all of a sudden I just got, hi Sarah, so many allergies. So if my eyes seem kind of swollen, we have, what do you guys take for allergy medicine, by the way? Hi Jenna, how are you? My niece's name is Jenna. I absolutely love her. But I do have time to do 2 readings today. And one is for Sarah, and I think her last name is Moore, and then Shelly. So I'm just holding on to her. Use Zyrtec. Does it make you sleepy? Because that's the main thing I'm looking for. Hi, Molly. I'm only doing 2 readings today because I'm super sleepy after my readings. Oh, Shelly, there you are. And I'm just waiting for Sarah to say hi so I know she's here. It doesn't make you, so you guys, I'm having an allergy thing. So if you see my eyes are kind of swollen, Zyrtec, use Claritin. I tried Claritin, but it gives me a headache. And Sarah, okay, so Shelly and Sarah are here. I don't have my moderators on yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Thank you guys for being here. These are previous paid readings, so do not pay for a reading today. I will be going live sometime tomorrow after, no, that's okay. You have to be sorry. It's just, I feel fine. It's just, I feel swollen because of my allergies. So if I keep itching and stuff, that's why. I'm not doing any readings today, Molly, but I will be going live on another day. And they're $30 for a reading on here. And so let me go back, and Shelly, you are first and Sarah, you're second, okay? And if a moderator comes on, that would be like more helpful, but I don't see anybody on quite yet. So Shelly, if you could do me a favor, the way that I like to do it with my group readings, cow punchers, hi sweetie, is I like people to let me know who they want to hear from. Don't tell me their name. This is different than my private readings. In my private readings, I tell you who I see around you, but in group readings, it helps to hone in on who, if you can say who you want to hear from. So I am starting off the reading with Shelly, and that's BDO is her username. So Shelly. Shelly, this is not your Shelly. This is Shell Bell. I'm doing a reading for, there we go. This reading is for BDOINIT, okay? So everybody else, when you're talking, I'm not going to be able to do your reading. This is just for BDONE, and her name is Shelly. And I knew you were gonna say your dad because I felt a gentleman around you, okay? So hold on one second. So Shelly, I'm not going to be looking at when you guys talk, so I'm just going to stop everybody right there. If I tell you I'm giving somebody a reading and you're talking, it's like we're all having coffee and you're being rude. You're jumping on someone else's reading, and I don't have my moderators yet. So I'd like everybody to stop talking except for username BDONI. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so Shelly, I'm only just going to be looking over anyway when I do yours. I don't know if I can make you. Are you my moderator? I don't know how to make you a moderator. I'm going to add you as a moderator, Cowpunters. And that way, if anybody talks other than the people that I'm reading, you can you have the privilege to go ahead and mute them, okay? So I'm going to go back to Shelly, whose username is BDOIN, Bowden. I'm just going to go like that, okay? Thanks, Cowpunch. Hi, lover of music's here too. Yay, we've got moderators. Okay, there's a couple Shellys, and you guys are thinking I'm channeling you. You just came in. I'm having a hair thing and allergy situation here today, but I don't need my hair to look good to do a reading. So I'm going to go ahead and be of service. And the only people who should be talking are the people who I have told that I'm going to be doing it. Okay, be doing it. Okay. So Shelly, one of the things that I wanted to see with your dad, do you know, did he smoke? Because I taste smoke in my mouth. Yes? Okay. And there's something about my good old country, red, white, and blue. So did he, was he in the service, or was he like just really for his country? Does this make sense to you when I say that? I keep hearing like the good red, white, blue. What's POW? Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Do you have blue eyes? Did your dad have blue eyes? I usually don't see color, but I'm seeing blue. Oh, thank him for his service. Okay, so see how he comes through already. And the only person who should be talking is BDON right now. And you guys are welcome to mute people if they keep talking. Thanks. Hi, Amanda, I saw you. So Shelly, let me see what else he's trying to do. Did he pass away of a heart attack, or did he have a stroke before he passed? Hazel for him, and I'm blue. Okay, thank you. Because I just heard blue eyes, and it reminded me of Frank Sinatra, if that makes any sense. So I just heard blue eyes. That's his way of coming through. He's calling you the jack of all trades. I don't know what you do for a living. Yep. I don't know what you do for a living, but I see a truck, I see animals, I see kids. Like, I'm trying to understand what you do. And he says, better yet, what does she not do? Does that make sense? Do you have like 3 businesses or something? 3 businesses? I don't understand. You do everything. That's what he just said. I go, what does she do? He goes, what does she not do? He said like that. What does she not do? Okay. Yes. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, let me see anything else that he's showing me a ring. Do you have somebody's ring who passed away, Shelly, or do you did you just get engaged or something, or did you get married after your dad passed away? He's showing me a ring. It looked like I can see a ring like this, and then does that make any sense to you when I say that? And do you have a John or a James either here or crossed over? You have his ring. Good job. And is there somebody named Cam or Cameron? Cam or Cameron? Does that make any sense to you when I say that? 14 years. Did your dad pass away in 2014? Did someone pass? So did you know somebody for 14 years? You guys, there's going to be double messages for sure, but I'm only giving one reading, so just sit back and relax. James is your brother-in-law. Okay. I swear I wanted to say like Cam or Cameron or something, so that's okay. Let me see anything else that he's showing me. Hold on. What? Okay, 14 years. Someone do the math for me. How long is it? Somebody says, I just keep hearing like 14 years. I don't know if that... Cameron is my son-in-law. Get out of here. Get out of here. So he says James and Cameron. See how he comes through so clear? Let me see. No problem, lover of music. Thank you. Let me see anything else. Was somebody named George? Like George of the jungle? And James is your brother. Okay. Yep. Did your dad have a heart attack? My chest is on fire. Did he have cancer in the chest? Can I tell you something? Your dad makes me want to cry. Because one of the things that I feel, yes, okay, one of the things I feel is like your dad went through hell and back. There's no, like, please, no, sir, even though you've crossed over, thank you for your service in this country. But to be through something so harsh, he still was so caring. Do you know what I mean? He's making me want to cry. There's something like sweet, or I don't know if the word's kind and caring. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? He's saying you're your father's daughter. Are you the only? You're making me cry. Are you the only girl? Are you daddy's girl? He's like, yeah. He's just, I feel like you talk to him all the time, and he knows, he's very aware of that. He says, my picture. Do you carry his picture like in your wallet or something? Do you actually like have it in your car? Nope, 5 girls and 1 boy. There's something about you. Were you the most like your dad? Because he says daddy, your daddy's girl. So it's like you're either like the baby of the family, you were special to him, you were the most like him, or the closest. He won't stop saying that. I don't know if you drive. Do you have a truck? I don't know if you... Hold on 1 second. He's making me feel... You carry his picture in your wallet. Okay, because he makes me feel like you carry it around with him. And he's telling me, and it's fine, I'm just going to say the way that he's saying it. You're one tough cookie. So it makes me feel like like if I asked, if I asked you to drive a dually, like some people would be like, oh, I can't do that. I don't even know how. You're like, I got it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? And it's like, you kind of feel like thin and petite, but you're so like strong, very close. Okay. Yeah, you were very close to him. So see, he knows that, and he's showing me that as well. I don't know if somebody's name was George, or if there was a joke about George of the jungle. You had a truck, okay. If someone like Tarzan, George of the jungle, I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm just going to keep talking. Hold on. Is there a Willie Nelson song that reminds, thanks, lover of music. Is there, oh, you did. Okay, is there a Willie Nelson song that reminds you of him? Hold on 1 second. Is it Willie Nelson? You snowplowed? See, you're amazing. Okay, hold on. Willie. Dun 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 dun. I'm trying to get this song. Second best. Dun, 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 dun. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Did maybe you did sorry, I missed what you said. Did Willie Nelson, did he cover that song, You Were Always on My Mind? Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I'm trying to sing this song. Maybe I shouldn't have loved you. Dun, 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 dun. Does this make any sense to you? Used to listen to all. Yes, okay. Like all the time. Yeah. Because you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Okay, so I'm not the best singer, but I love what I do. So I'm just going to tell you, I see that. So he's showing me that. And he said when he died, he's making me cry. You were devastated. Like you knew one day your daddy was going to die, but you always thought that he would be like the bionic man. Like there's no way my dad is going to die. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional today. Do you understand? and you were just like devastated. Devastated. That's what I just keep getting. So I don't know if you didn't get there in time, or I know he would make people think that he was doing better than he was. He didn't, you were with him. Okay. He didn't want anybody to like, think he was as bad as he was. And he's like, what do doctors know? Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's not going to go to the doctors. So just so you know, he's making me feel like if you were there, then he understands. And I'm supposed to talk about one of his shirts too. And I don't know if this is him or your friend. You said your friend is also passed. Yes, this is him. Okay, yeah, he actually swore. He's like, those damn doctors, they don't know anything. They're just going to make me sicker. He's like, I want to live my life. And if I go early because I'm not on some medicine that's going to make me feel like crap, then I'm going to do it. Like, so be it. He just makes me feel. Did someone chew? I know you said that he smoked, but did someone chew tobacco? And the friend that passed away is that, hold on one second. Say it again. Christopher. The friend that passed away, did they chew? Is it a guy? I all of a sudden feel like Cameron chews. Okay. Cameron. Okay. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Just saying. That would just be your dad's way of coming through, saying that he's concerned about the guy who's chewing, who's doing cud. Yeah, like chewing. Okay, hold on one second. Is the friend that you had passed away a female? I was just going to say, yeah, girlfriend. Okay. Did you guys know each other when you were 14? I'm going to go back to the 14 years or 14. Because your daddy wanted to come through first and now he's pulling her through. Hold on. When I grew up, we used to have Shirley and Laverne, and they would go, Shamizel, Shamazo, Hots and Shots Incorporated, do. Da. Okay, not since you were 14. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the 14 is. If someone passed away on the date of a 14th, or your birthday's on the 14th, I see it so clear, and I'm also seeing the number 17. So this can also be like January 4th or January 7th, but I'm seeing the numbers 14 and 17. Okay, that's okay. Can be somebody's date that they passed, or it can also be somebody's birthday, but I'll just go ahead and put that to the side, okay? I keep saying a lake. Did you and your friend hang out by a lake, or did she pass away by the water or something? I'm literally walking by water. Can be the ocean, but it feels like a lake, how it like laps up. I feel like I'm going on a boat. Okay, just go ahead and put it to the side. If I might be moving on to the next person, because like when one spirit comes through, this is how it works, and they start giving all these messages. Just write it down. It's going to mean something. If it's not her, then I have someone else coming through. Let me see anything else. Hold on one second. Is there anything else you want to know? Is there anything else? No one passed away by water. No one passed away by water. Okay. I'm just going to put it to the side. Yeah. So I know that your dad comes through really clear, and I don't know if someone around you is 14 or someone's birthday was on 14, but I cannot stop hearing that. So let me pull back and see how you're feeling. I know these are just mini readings, but I love to do these to bring any comfort that you might be needing at this time. Did you just go by the lake, or were you on a boat, or even swimming? I just keep hearing water, like, you know how water laps against the shore? Your friend may be showing you, or if someone had her service there, she's showing it to me for a reason, and I understand you said no. This doesn't describe you about her, but I just keep seeing it. Yeah, there's a lot of double messages here. Okay. Candy, are you with Bonnet? Shelly B-O-N? Okay. I have to pull back because a lot of you guys are saying things, and I don't want to get drawn into your energy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that Shelly wanted to say. I just wanted to let you know this is your daddy's way of coming through. Oh, she's your sister. Okay. So when I say lake and water, and that means something to you, sorry if you were muted. There's a Candy where she said, yes, she's my sister. Please don't mute her, you guys. Okay. So you guys used to go camping by the lake? Okay. That's her way of showing you that, okay? I want to thank Shelly's dad for coming through so clear. Hold on one second. Candy, are you her older sister? You seem to be very protective over her. And I don't know if she passed away. I just feel like I don't like the people that are around her, if that makes any sense. She was the baby. I'm very protective over her. Did she pass away? Did her passing, was she part of her passing, or did an action that she had connect to her passing? Sorry, my sister is Candy. Okay, your sister. Okay. Oh, you're the baby. You're Shelly's little sister. Okay. I'm so protective over your friend. Did she have an action that was part of her passing or something? I don't know why I'm so protective over her, if this is going to make any sense. Okay. I'm going to pull back a little bit because it's not about you guys. I know I keep hearing Sarah. So I know when they're done with a message, it's going to be like something where they start transitioning to the other reading. But I feel like this reading was mainly your dad was coming through. He's the strongest spirit. And he just is glad that the family is staying together. He worked so hard to leave something behind for everybody, and morals and values, I feel like, and being responsible. And he just wants you guys to make sure that you are staying together. Do you know what I mean? You're welcome. You're welcome, Shelly. You're so welcome. Oh, your dad made me cry. He's for serving our country and going through hell and back, he was just such a caring guy. Do you know what I mean? So sweet. I just love your dad. So Sarah Moore, you're the next reading. And some of you are asking, hey, Jen, if I'm going to do any more readings today. I don't do readings when I'm tired. And I'm starting to get sleepy, so I'm just going to go ahead and do one more reading. I will be coming on here live if you want a reading. I do them on here, but I also do them on my through my website. I do phone readings and Zoom readings and text readings, so you can always just go to my bio right here, or you can just go to my website, Peace-Serenity, and that's how I do readings. So I go live on here, and it's $30 per person for a reading, but I'm not doing those today, so don't send any money. But I will be on here tomorrow, probably around the same time, 5:30 Pacific Coast time. I usually do like 5 or 6 readings. So thanks for asking, Sparkle Queen. All right, so Sarah, the way I like to do it when I have a group reading is different than my phone readings, because I feel like I have a lot of people yelling at me like, over here, I'm over here, trying to get my attention. So I wonder if you're going to want to hear from your mom today. So Sarah, if you could do me a favor. And hey, Beauty, haven't seen you for days. Tell me just who you want to hear from, but don't name them. Just like, is it mom, dad, brother, something like that? So this is for Sarah Moore. As I say, it feels like you're going to ask for mom, didn't I? Just say that. Feels like mom. I keep hearing 2 peas in a pod. So that makes me feel like you and your mom were like similar. Were you in a different town when your mom passed away? Because I also feel like I just saw distance. So were you at school or were you away when your mom passed? I'm just going to start muting people when they... You were in the same town. Okay, she shows me this. Did you, since your mom passed away, did you move out of that town? Do you not live in the same town where she passed away? She shows me distance like this. And did people always say that you and your mom were a lot alike? Because she tells me 2 peas in a pod. She says it like that, 2 peas in a pod. Are you a teacher? Teachers are counselors, teacher. Thank you, lover of music. No, I still live in the same place. My brother is the one who's been moved away. Okay. Then she would be talking about that because I felt she said distance. Your brother and sister-in-law are teachers. Okay, that's how your mom is just bringing that up. Was your mom sick before she passed away, and was me and her a lot alike? That's what she says. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I got too many messages at one time. Were you the helper of the family? Because your mom is coming through and saying thank you. It's not fair that a lot of this is on your shoulders. It feels like mom passes away and then everybody goes and does the rest of their life, and then you're still here to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm still like, I'm the one who like either helped or I'm the one who deals with everything. Does that make sense? Is your dad still alive? Yes, this is making sense to you. And I feel kind of like drained, confused, and now I don't know what I want to do for a living. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you've lost your like zest for life, if you're like, because your mom was great, and so it's like, and this shakes people's faith. It's like, my mom was such a good person. Why would she pass away like this? And secondly, like, then why be a good person? Like, it shakes your faith. You know what I mean? Like, can a killer out there somewhere pass away and not your mom? Do you know what I mean? It like shakes our faith. Does that make sense too when your mom says that? And she says like K or C, either here or crossed over. I wanted to say Kimberly, but she shows me, so yes, it shook your faith. And I don't know if there's an Aries or an A name, either here or crossed over, but your mom is showing me that too. Your mom was a force to reckon with. She had great faith. She didn't know the word no. When people would say, I have a dream that I want to do, and she would go, okay, let's make a plan. Let's put it together. Let's do it. Like, she just was the cheerleader. And I feel like you're kind of missing that now. Is your dad still alive? I just keep seeing a man stuck sitting in a chair. So I don't know if he's stuck in his mourning, or if he doesn't get up, or if he's a stick in the mud, or why I keep seeing it's like a lazy boy chair. And all I want to do is just like go out, get my stuff, and come back and sit in that chair and turn on the remote control. Do you know what I mean? Does this make any sense to you? This is in left field, but do you love strawberries? Did someone make strawberry jam or preserves? Strawberry preserves? And a C or K name like Kimberly. You hate strawberries. That's why she's talking about it. They'll talk about things that are very significant to us. And she's like, you need to talk about like strawberries. That is funny. She's even saying the thing that you like hate. So she knows. You talk to her all the time. So this is one thing I know. And I only share myself in your reading if it's going to help you. My dad passed away. We weren't that close. So I didn't really miss him that much. My mom passed away. And she was my rock and my advisor. So the only thing that helped me with her, Shelly, was I got a journal, and you're reminding me to do this now, or just a notepad and start writing to her. I feel like there's a feeling like this might be done a little bit, but try it for 30 days. Like literally write to her. She wants to talk to you. Do you know what I mean? She keeps showing me this. Is her sister crossed over as well? Did she have a sister? She's showing me a lady next to her. If not, her mom was extremely young when she had her, because she shows me a lady next to her, and it looks, I feel like sister. And can I ask you, did your mom have cancer? Because my entire body's hurting. So this is like cancer, accident. No, I feel sick. She has a sister, but not crossed over. Okay, thank you. All right, she is saying that she's, okay, I feel very sick. I feel like I cannot, I don't know if was she not on medication? Why do I feel like I ate something and I want to, I just feel so sick, so sick. She was not on medication or something? I taste pills in my mouth and I want to vomit. Excuse my language, but I'm trying to understand what she's trying to show me. Does this make any sense to you when I say this? Let me see anything else. Are you, hold on 1 second. Take a picture of yourself now and take a picture of yourself later, because I have a feeling you're going through a big change. I don't know if you went through something where you wanted to have your hair cut and colored, if you wanted to go through something totally different, but I'm hearing the word transformation with you. When I pull your mom through, I just want to I'm so sick to my stomach, so I can't tell if this is her or if she passed away very sudden and you were the one who felt like throwing up when you heard the news. I literally am holding on to my stomach and I'm doubled over. I need to understand what she's trying to show me by that. Does that make sense to you, Sarah? I just feel so sick. So, like sick to my stomach. I just can't keep anything down. So I don't know if this was her before she passed or if she's showing me you. I was 9 months. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you guys do me a favor and everybody send Sarah some love right now? I don't know if she did it with pills, but I feel like I just want to throw up. I just keep seeing that over and over again. Thank you guys for sending her some love. Yes, she did it with pills. That's why. I feel like I took so many pills. I want to throw up. Remember I said that? So you were really hoping she would come through clearly, and I'm telling you, she's coming through. She's coming through. No, this is nonsensical. Nobody understands this. Do you know what I mean? And you're so mad because you're like, why would you do that? I'm having a baby. This is everything you wanted. I'm a good girl. I've always done things right, so I'm not going to upset you. So why would you do that? There wasn't anything. It was like almost like you were the mom mothering her. That's why she said thank you. Because I was like, you're always like the one helping. She says Cinderella. So you're always like cleaning up and like helping her. Do you know what I mean? She keeps talking like that. Does that make sense to you? Is your baby almost 2 years old now? Or there's something too? Has your mom passed? Did your mom, something about 2 with you? I don't know if you have 2 kids or if your baby's 2 now, but there's something too. So that can mean February also. Chrissy, you have 2 kids. Okay. Is one of them named C or K? I swear I just want to say Kimberly. Is there not a Kimberly on your side of the family, either here or crossed over? And it can be friends that you hang out with too. Kimberly. I just keep hearing that name over and over again. That's okay. just put it to the side. You'll be like, oh, that was our neighbor or something like that. They bring up all kinds of things like that to show us. Do you know what I mean? Did you have your children fairly close together? And did they look alike at one time? Did people think that you had twins? Are they fairly close together, or did they look alike? Your mom is saying like twins. That's how she says it to me. So I don't know if she's talking about your two kids or you and your brother. Okay? It's been all on your shoulders, though. Is your dad still alive? Your dad is crossed over too? I see a man sitting in a lazy boy chair. I had the boy first and looked exactly like his daddy when he was 8. That's it. And then a girl 2 years later. Thank you. And to me, like, close together is like 2 years. Some like people have them like 5 or 6, 7 years apart. Your dad is still alive. I don't know if he has a lazy boy chair and he just sits in that and watches TV, but I don't want to put this on you, but I feel like your dad is no help. Do you know what I mean? And okay, her dad, okay. I don't feel like your dad's helping you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like a lot is on your shoulders because you don't want to cry to your dad because he's already has enough on his plate. It feels like to me like your mom was saying that you parented your parent. My grandfather always sat in a lazy boy. Okay, like literally, like you would come over and he'd be there, run errands, come back, he's still there. Like I'm just like, oh my gosh. Now I know in the reading earlier I saw John or James. Do you also have that on your side, either here or crossed over? Yes, your dad is grieving bad. I had to do everything for him. Okay. We all need to get together and go over Sarah's house right now. So James is your grandpa. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Because sometimes I'm like, no, that just was in the last reading. And they're like, well, it's in this reading too. So just say it. Just say it. I don't know. Okay, hold on one second. My mom used to sing 2 songs to me, and I keep hearing the song, okay? I'll always hear songs in my readings. One is, there's a song that goes, put your little foot right out. Put your little foot. So something about little feet or little foot or that song. And then I keep hearing, you are my sunshine and somewhere over the rainbow. Like all 3 of them. I just keep hearing them over and over again. Thanks, lover of music. You're doing a great job. Did you find your mom? Because she's making me feel like you're devastated. That's okay. I'm just going to put it to the side. And these are recorded, so I'll put it on YouTube so you can listen to it later. But I don't do it with my dad found her. Okay. But were you there? Were you like, it's devastating because I feel like there's something about if dad found her, you were already there. There's something about you being called to help. Does this make sense? Come on, Mom. Okay, so this is how it works. If people pass away of their own accord, I read them faster because their energy, then when they look at their life, they do a life review, they're either happy of their life or they're not. I understand, Mom. Hold on one second. She's telling me to. I was trying to call her, but didn't get a hold of her. That's it. Okay. No guilty feelings. It wasn't up to you to save your mom. It's not up to you to save your dad. Do you know what I mean? You've got a lot on your plate, even though when you grew up, it seems like you're the parent in the family for everybody. And I feel like your brother has a kind heart, but in a way, can I be honest with you? It feels like selfish, like he just expects you to do everything. Do you know what I mean? I was trying to call her to get a hold of her. I have a feeling like you, hold on one second. I'm just going to say, okay, so let me go back to when someone takes, yes, this is making sense to you. When someone has an action that takes their life, and remember at the end of the last reading, I kept feeling a lady come in and I was like, was she part of her own passing? Do you guys remember that? Like all the reading for Shelley was like so clear. And then towards the end of it, I kept hearing Sarah and part of her own passing and Sarah. And I was like, sorry, Shelley, I got to let you go. I think it was for your dad to come through. And then she wanted to also hear from a friend, but I couldn't really read her friend. And I kept hearing, I had an action that was part of my own passing. And then we go to you and I say that I'm feeling sick to my stomach, like I took too much medication and I want to vomit. And that's your mom coming through. So this is how it works. So when a spirit just lives their life, doesn't have to be perfect, but they just did the best they can and they cross over, they're looking at their life and doing a life review and they're either happy of their life or they're not. Everybody does this and everybody goes home to the other side. No one is ever stuck. Never, ever, 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 ever. So your mom is at peace on the other side. I always call it, she's in spiritual hospital over there where she's helping heal her spirit for the harm that she, or the pain that she caused for people here, if that makes any sense. So if you're worried, did my mom make it over? Is she in purgatory or am I going to see her again? You will see her again. It takes a good 10 years for a soul like that to heal on the other side. And I only know that because I've had spirits tell me that, and it seems like 7 to 10 years to fully heal. So I do feel like she sees you. She's trying to help you from the other side. And there's different ways we can look for signs, but I feel like you're talking to her all the time, if that makes any sense. Like you're talking to her all the time. And something is, I know you're just doing what you're doing and you're not asking for money. And I'm not saying your dad's going to pass anyway in time any soon. Like he's not going to pass away soon. But when he does pass, your mom is saying that you should, because of the amount that you're helping him, you should get paid for that. She's just saying it. So I'm just going to leave that in your hands and see. I know there's like IHS, it's like in-home, not hospice, it's in-home something care. I have a special needs sister, and when she lived with us, so that I didn't have to work as much, so I could take care of her because she needs 24/7 care, there was something like that. So I'm just letting you know, your mom just keeps saying that you should be getting paid for what you're doing. But so Shelley's dad, his reading came through quicker like this. This one's feeling a little bit more murky and slower, and that's only because your mom has regret on how she passed, and there was so much pain on her passing. Do you understand? That she just keeps making me feel like you kick yourself. Like this was the one day that you didn't go there. It's like you go there, help with everything. And this is the one day, this is all making sense, yes, that you don't go, and then this happens. So I don't know, she's making me feel like you're very smart. So your mind must race. And if you keep replaying that day, if I had just gone over there, she'd be okay. I could have saved her. Maybe I could have said something to her. Maybe I could have stopped her. She's making me feel that whatever she did, she just had problems here. That's how she puts it. It was on the day I didn't go over there to watch my son. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You have to know that. I feel like, yeah, sweetie, there's a creator, there's a higher power. I never define it for anybody. I just say God is love and angels to me, and I don't believe in a certain religion. I'm just spiritual that way. But there is a higher source that loves us so much. And I'm a mom and I'm 57, and I just want to give you a hug because I feel like you're handling this alone, and I feel like it's so not fair. Do you know what I mean? And then I feel like you're also blaming yourself when you were the reason that your mom held on for so long. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You feel like that a lot. Yeah. So I love giving people readings, but I always say, like, I needed a counselor for years. I needed a counselor for a good 10 years straight. So don't be afraid to go to a counselor, but shop around just like you would for a medium or a counselor. Don't just go to anybody. Do you know what I mean? And find somebody who's really going to help you through this, because I feel like the healthy boundaries didn't exist in your family, and there's something you're not like a people pleaser. You're very much just trying to do this, but you're superhero. You're trying to run around and help everybody, and that's not your job. Do you understand? Like, you're a mom, you have kids. That's your only job. It wasn't your job to help to save your mom. And she's saying, sweetie, I'm so sorry I left that way, but I wanted to leave so many more times before, and I stayed because of your kindness. And she said, I should have never put that on you. I should have gotten help. I should have gotten help. Makes me feel like either like, I don't know if she was bipolar, but I just feel like when I'm happy, I'm really happy. And when I'm sad, I'm really sad. So I don't know if she drank and that's what she's trying to show me, or if she was somewhat like bipolar. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like really high and I'm really low, and I'm really high and I'm really low. And she's saying that it just was not on you to be the one to like save her. And plus you already did so much. Do you know what I mean? This sometimes passing, when people pass, it's nonsensical. Thank you guys for sending her love. She really does need it. Let's keep bumping that up. If anything today, I hope you get the message of to know not to blame yourself for this. If anything, you were the reason why she stayed alive so many times, and she was going to do this so many times before, but she didn't, because of your love and understanding. But see, it wasn't on you. She should have gotten help, she says. Yes, I don't know if she was going through somewhat, but causing her not to be herself. That's how I feel. I feel heavy with depression. It makes me feel like, bipolar gets manic. And then, we told her a lot that she needed help and she didn't want to go. She just kept saying, well, you're my family, you can help me. But she's just saying now that she's crossed over, she understands what a big burden that was for you, and it wasn't your job. And then she just tells me, she just stops. Hold on one second. She tells me that you are an incredible mother. You're an incredible mom. She just keeps saying that. I'm going to go back to the feet thing. Did you just do something with your kids' feet? Like, I don't know what she's trying to show me. What are you trying to say, Mom? Footprint? Do you know that, bear with me here, because I'm straight up, I just channel whatever they say. She's like, footprint, foot, like something like that. And I don't know if you, someone had that. I know people that have, I think it's from Jesus, where they say footprints in the sand, or why I'm seeing that. Little feet, footprints in the sand. Like, I don't understand what she's trying to show me. I know that there's people who believe in Jesus. There's that prayer where they say, when I looked for the footprints in the sand, there are only one pair. Then where were you, God? And God was like, I was carrying you the whole time. That wasn't you walking alone. So I don't know what she's trying to show me with the feet. The feet, like everybody has both of their feet, right? Yeah, her carrying her. Like, love her music, perfect. Your mom is carrying you. I just keep hearing footprints in the sand, footprints in the sand. If this is making sense, yeah, her carrying her. It's your mom carrying you. I just keep seeing that because she's all feet. I'm all, what are you talking about? Footprints? Like, does someone actually like do cement in front of their house and have their kids' footprints in it? Like, she won't stop talking about footprints. Is this making any sense to you, sweetie? I'm going to record this and put this over on my YouTube channel. And anybody who got a reading from here, you can see it right through there. Does that make sense to you when I say that? But I am pulling back a little bit. Let me see if there's anything else. She says that you're the most amazing mom. Try not to be so hard on yourself, because that voice is exhausting, that inner voice. She thinks you're absolutely amazing. Only thing I can think of is the footprints on my legs of my kids. You have footprints on your legs I just kept hearing tiny feet, footprints. I'm all, what is this? Because I know my kids used to watch a dinosaur movie called Littlefoot. But she kept saying tiny feet, footprints. And the only thing I can think of is the footprints on my legs of my kids. What? That's it. How would I know that? I wouldn't even think about a tattoo. Is it like a tattoo then? Is that what you're saying? Because she's all tiny feet, footprints. And she just won't stop saying that. Do you know what I mean? Sweetie, she's making me cry. How would I know that? How would I feel like you needed something really solid, because anybody can say, oh, there's a mother who's crossed over. Yeah, you have 2 kids. Do you have a brother? Like, you're like, I need something bigger, Mom, say it. And you might be thinking something in your head, like, Mom, say this and I'll know it's you. And I love it when they actually do that. But if she didn't say it, and she's been talking about tiny feet this whole time and footprints, and you have your kids' footprints on your legs, then that's your mom's way of coming through saying, I know that. I know that. And your mom is not sick anymore. She's like healing spiritually on the other side. And she's strong now so she can take it. I want to take you to one of those outrage rooms where you can scream and break plates. Do you know what I mean? And you have a right, to be so mad. This is so much a burden on your shoulders. And it seems like where this isn't fair, I just want a counselor for you that shows you that, like, this is a healthy boundary. This is not a healthy boundary. And just to know, your mom is screaming, none of this was your fault. None of this was your fault. It's so important that you understand that. Sweetie, you don't have a cousin named Kimberly? Did your mom's name start with a K or C? Great confirmation. I love it. I love it. And I see people typing. I'm not answering right now. That's why I'm looking down. I don't want to absorb your energy while I'm in the middle of a reading. But come on, Mom. Is there anything else that you want to say? Did your mom love the color blue? Is that your favorite color? Kelly is the only one. Kelly is the only K. My mom's name is the same as oh, your mom's name is Julie? Whenever someone's my name is Julie, I never hear it. Kelly is the only K. Who's Kelly to you and your mom? Who's Kelly to you? If I say Kimberly, it's like a C or a K. My cousin who was very close to her and me. Okay, that would make sense. Because if it's around you, but if you're like the lady 5 houses down, then that's not it. And that's my mistake in not understanding that, because whenever a spirit's name is Julie, I never hear it. Because I feel like they're talking to me to give me, they're like, Julie, this is the message. So I apologize for that. But I don't think it's a coincidence that she guided you to a medium named Julie, and her name is Julie. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to understand the amount of love that your mom has for you. And I don't know if your kids love rainbows or Wizard of Oz or you did, but usually when they show me a rainbow, it's a sign of hope. And she just keeps singing, somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. I just keep hearing that. So I don't know. Reminds me of the guy who sang it, the Hawaiian version though, with the ukulele. I feel like she's like, honey, get out of Dodge and go on a trip. I feel like you didn't have any downtime to be able to mourn your mom. I feel like this happened, then you had a ceremony, and then you had everything. And see, I'm questioning things, but I sang, my mom wanted the movie Beaches sang at her service, and I keep hearing Wind Beneath My Wings. I just keep hearing that. So I'm just going to say anything that I see. I feel like you didn't have any downtime between your mom passing and the baby and all of this. So I feel like she wants you to go on a vacation. I didn't. I had, and so little time to process. I really just want to send you. Have you ever seen the movie The Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood? The mom goes away. Oh, you're on a vacation now. Perfect. By chance, is it by water? Because at the end of the other reading, I kept hearing water lapping it up against a lake. I could just hear it as if I were there. And sometimes there's double messages, but I know when I was done. Yes, I'm at the lake. Oh my gosh. So when I was doing Shelly's reading, all the information was coming through. At the end of her reading, notice she was like, no, that doesn't make sense. I was like, I hear like water lapping, and I feel like she was part of taking her action was like part of her was like why she passed. And they're like, no. And then I heard the name Sarah. And then I know I'm transitioning to your reading. Do you understand how profound this is that your mom is telling me little feet, even though you're like, no, she's all little feet, tiny feet, just keep saying it. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, footprints in the sand. Like, what are you saying to me? So she understands. And Sarah, I just want you to know, one of the things that I feel, I do, it's up to you. I can't tell you what to do, but it would really benefit you to see a counselor to help you have more empowered thoughts and boundaries. And the reason why I'm saying this is I think that you really feel like you were born to do something big. It's this thing in you where you're like, I don't know what it is. I'm going to win the lotto one day, or I'm going to be like a multimillionaire, but I really feel it. I feel that too. And so I don't know if it's an idea through you, or if you're going to write a book, or your kids, but I'm telling you it's around you. And you're going to need healthier boundaries so that you can sustain that success. And because everybody and their mother in that little town that you're from is going to be like, I heard you have money now. Can you? And you're so generous. I feel like is the moment it comes in is the moment it's going to be gone. If we don't have those healthy boundaries and just know your worthiness, that you don't have to help everybody. That's not your job. You're just there to help you and those beautiful kids. Does this make sense to you? I'm so happy that you got this reading today. I am so beyond thrilled that you got this reading today, because you are a shining star, sweetie. Don't let other people's mistakes or bitterness hurt your heart or change you don't let life change you to be bitter. Let your life change you to be better. You already are going to do that on your own, but there is something special about you, sweetie. You're not just making it up. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm so glad your mom came through. Listen to that song, You Are the Wind Beneath My Wings, because your mom couldn't be what you wanted her to be now, but she's going to be the reason why you sail, like the ship sailing. And I don't know if it's you, but I just heard this song running errands before I started my readings. Do you know that song by Styx? Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me. Kept hearing it. It's been 6 years yesterday. See? I almost didn't come on here today because my allergy attacks. But something just came inside of me and was like, you're going to have to give these readings. You need to do this. They need these messages to you. Your dad used to listen to that song all the time. Yep, that's it then. See all the messages that she had coming through? I'm so glad she was able to come through today. You have to know how much she loves you. Yeah, please listen to footsteps in the sand. Yeah, she loves you. She's regressed now to a pure soul, so she's more like a little kid. She does not have pain anymore. That's one of the things that she's saying that you wanted to know, is that my mom doesn't have pain, and that she's not trapped somewhere, because we don't know, when people cross over, what's going to happen to them. I want you to know that she is with that loving source, whether you call it the Creator, God, Jesus, that's up to you. I don't define that for people, but I see your mom surrounded by beautiful white light, and they are helping her to heal her soul. And I hope that helps you today, okay? I don't know if that's why you went away. If you go away every 6 years, if you get roses and you put them by the water in honor of her. But I want you to know there was a time when your mom wasn't always like this, and she hopes that someday soon that you can remember the good parts of her. And she does regret not getting help, but she's different now, and her body's dissipated, but her spirit is very much still alive, and she wants to help you in any way that she can. And she says that you are an amazing mom. You are an amazing mother. You were an amazing mother to her. You didn't have to be. That shouldn't have been your role. And it's never too late to have the childhood that you've always wanted. And I keep seeing Peter Pan. I'm telling you, you're going to need your imagination to manifest this. But do you understand what she's saying? I hope you're sitting on a big fluffy bed right now in a robe and just relaxing. Yes? Okay, sweetie. I want to thank your mom for coming through so clear. She loves you very much. And I want to thank the moderators on here too. I know some of you are asking for readings right now. My allergies are so crazy. I don't do readings beyond a certain point. Please post this. My phone messed up. It was amazing from your heart. Oh, sweetie, you're welcome. My YouTube channel's in here. So I'm going to go ahead and save this and download it and post it tonight for all of you. And if anybody's looking for phone readings or you want to do a Zoom reading for your family, check out my website and I do those there. You're welcome, Sarah. She loves you so much. And Shelly too. I know you guys don't know each other, but I don't think this is a coincidence that your readings were back to back. Shelly, I want to thank you for having your dad come through so wonderfully. I want to thank him for coming through. He's like, I'm just an old geezer. But he really helped. He really helped. Your Kelly, by the way, your Kelly, your Sarah's cousin that was close to her mom. Yeah. I don't know if you're an artist or if you do hair, but she tells me that you're an artist. You guys, yes, you guys need each other. You guys need each other. So stick together. You need each other. And I don't know what idea you're going to have, Sarah, but I'm telling you, it's going to be big. So see a counselor to get those healthy boundaries. So when the millions of dollars comes from your idea or whatever you have, your invention or your book, that you don't just give it away to other people, okay? All right, you guys. Oh, Cowpunchers, thank you. I love you guys so much. I'm going to go and get some much needed rest. I am going to be coming on here tomorrow to do a live. I am starting to put together some Zoom galleries where I give people random readings. So I think it's going to be July 23rd and August 13th. I'm working on the prices right now, but I will have a special early bird sign up for that. And it's where I'm just going to be doing readings for each people in the group. So it's going to be a small group. I'm going to keep it small. And it's going to be about for 2 hours, probably 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Or I'll try to come up with the times, but I'll let you guys know. I couldn't do what I'm doing without these beautiful moderators. So please, if you see Cowpunchers and Lover of Music, and I think Cassie, you might be on here too. But moderators, if you can introduce yourself and take a bow. It takes a lot for them to like mute people. And thank you, Annabelle. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hi, Anastasia. Yeah, tomorrow it's 5:30 Pacific Coast time. If you want to pay ahead of time so you can make sure. Hi, Jenny. Thank you. Jenny, I was like, round of applause for Jenny. Ooh, lover of music. And then now we have Cowpunchers as a moderator too. So if you want to, I will come on tomorrow at 5:30 Pacific Coast time. If you want to sign up ahead of time to make sure that you're getting a reading from me on there, it is $30. I prefer Venmo. PayPal takes so much out. I don't know what their problem is, but you can go right here and go. It will show you my Venmo. And if you click on that and you pay tonight, then I'll message you to see what your username is, and I will sign you up first thing because the spots go very fast. Thank you, Sarah Carson. I will get Zyrtec. Yeah, I love Oregon, but our random weather is giving me some crazy allergies right now. So if you want a reading like how I did for these two beautiful people today, I'm doing like either maybe 4 or 5 readings tomorrow. It's $30 a piece. You can go to my Venmo, see that, and you click on my link tree, $30, and you click on it, and you make a $30 donation. I prefer Venmo. If you're from Canada, I understand, but if you're, yeah, I just prefer Venmo. Anyway, it's $30, and if you pay for it now, I'll put you on the list for tomorrow. It's at 5:30 Pacific Coast time, same time that I'll be doing this, and I will be doing readings on there as well. Okay? And if you're in Canada, I have PayPal. That's in my bio too. Yeah. So that works out fine. So $30 donation, and I will message you through whatever you paid through and get your username and put you on the list for tomorrow, 5:30 Pacific Coast time. The readings are random. My phone is dying, so I'm going to go really quick. These are mini readings, M-I-N-I. Somebody thought it was saying mini. I do M-A-N-Y. I'm going to get going and save this, but tomorrow, 5:30 Pacific Coast time, if you want to sign up, $30 donation, either PayPal or Venmo. I prefer Venmo, but that's okay. And again, thank you guys so much. I'm so glad that your loved ones came through. I will be posting this on YouTube. And in the meantime, if you want a private reading, thanks, Jen. You can always check my website here and have a private reading. I do Zoom readings and phone readings as well. Okay, much love to you guys. Thank you, God and the angels, for this gift. I'm so glad I have this to be able to bring other people comfort. And thank you all for coming, and thank you all for holding space while I give the other readings, okay? Much love to you. Thanks again, moderators. Bye now. Whoops. There we go. Bye, guys.